All right. Herb Stratford, KMSB, KOLD, Tucson, Arizona. Hey, Harold.
Hey Herb, how are you, sir?
I am great. So let me start by just saying, with this role and with honestly, with a lot of the roles that you have such a weight on you as your character is sort of the audience's introduction to these worlds. Do you feel that weight when you get these roles like, oh my God, everything's on me?
I certainly feel it in this one. I'll be honest, and I don't always feel it. But someone asked me recently, they're like, "You always wind up playing a guy who's like trying to save his family. Do you think writers are trying to torture you?" And maybe they are. I don't really know. I know that I certainly feel a weight of always trying to protect my own family. So being able to transfer that into the characters I play is one of my great joys, and the way that I can get some catharsis in my regular life. So who knows?
That's a fair answer. So, it seems like John Griffin, who created this world, it seems like he's throwing everything he possibly can at you in the cast. Do you think that has he mapped this all out in his brain? Like he knows where this is going and there's an end and that's decided?
He 100% does know where it's going, how it ends, and it's just he and Jeff Pinkner, maybe Jack Bender. Jack Bender probably does. So there are three people in the whole world that actually know how this is going to end, and the rest of us are all in this boat together, which for me is like really really glorious. John likes to describe it like it's always been a trip from California to New York. It's always been that. How we get from California to New York is where it really gets like fun and circuitous and that's where he gets to play with things. But we're always going to land in New York. That's how he describes it. So I believe that we have a place that we're going to land, and I think that he is having fun, like going like, what if we did? What if then, Boyd? I think
Well,
he's doing that.
that's one of the things I think that's such a universal appeal for your show is that everyone has the same fears, right? We all
Yeah.
have fears of the dark, of monsters, of, being separated, of not being able to help each other. So you think that's why this sort of appeals to people because it's not, it's universal is what I'm saying.
I think absolutely. Not only is it universal, I think it's current. I think we live in a world right now where I think we're all going like, wait, what's happening right now? Is any of this real? But at the end of the day, there's no getting through this without each other. We all got to go through it together, and it's crazy. But I think that's the reason that From appeals to people. It's a small town. It's crazy. They all have really different points of view about how to do it, but there's no way through it without each other. And I think that that's what people are really keying in on.
I like that. Well, and I have to tell you, I used to run around a little bit with Scott and Dean Winters, and so I've been watching you for a long time. um,
Two of my favorites in the whole world.
Absolutely. And are you drawn to things like Oz and like Lost and From because of that sort of collaborative spirit of a group of people trying to get through something? Does that appeal to you as an actor?
It does appeal to me as an actor because I feel like, again, I feel like that's what I'm doing in the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I could say I'm getting through this on my own, but I'm not. I'm getting through it with Scotty and with Dean and with, Tom Fontana and with the whole group of everybody in this whole world. And we're all like making mistakes and doing things right. But we're all still moving forward together. Yeah, it is partly what draws me to a lot of things. I like that collaborative spirit. I like that spirit of creativity, which is what I think that we're creating with From and the audience that's there. Like this creativity, even in watching it, and watching each episode, and then talking about it, and then waiting another week. There's a spirit of collaboration and creation that I really enjoy and am enjoying right now.
Well, congratulations. This fourth season is off to a wild start. I can't wait to see the rest of it and looking forward to talking to you again in the future.
I hope you enjoy it, Herb. Let me
All
know
right.
when you get to the other
Thank you, Harold.
side.